I once learned that opportunity is simply finding solutions to people's problems. Well, one of the biggest challenges that we face today is, of course, the health crisis. We're getting sicker and sicker as a nation, and people are looking for ways to take greater responsibility for their own health. ASEA fills a critical need at a critical time. We're also faced with financial crisis. Job security is a thing of the past. Retirement has become a lottery, and more people are looking for ways to take back control of their financial future. And again, the ASEA opportunity fills a critical need at a critical time. So let's start with a very simple question. Would you rather be in business at the end of the last wave or at the very beginning of the next wave? You see, the last 30 years of health and wellness products have been dominated with vitamin and mineral supplements, antioxidant formulas, and of course, all the exotic juices. Now, don't get me wrong, some of these products are great, but do you really want to play in that saturated market? Instead, consider the next 30 years. Make no mistake about it, the science of redox signaling and ASEA are right at the forefront of the next giant wave in health. You could say ASEA is a solo voice that is rising above a very crowded choir. In fact, I like to call ASEA an entrepreneur's dream, a rare DSA, a product with a different sustainable advantage. ASEA is obviously different. It's literally a category creator. There is no other product like it in the world. And thanks to heavily patented technology, this difference is sustainable. No copycats, no competition. This and the fact that ASEA is a high-impact product with 50% of people noticing results in as little as 14 days. This all gives us a tremendous advantage in the marketplace. Now, you can have the best product in the world, but if you want to build a long-term sustainable business, you have got to look towards the corporate ownership and management. Vertus Norton and James Pack are men of tremendous business experience. Vertus Norton, for example, is considered one of the foremost strategic experts in corporate America, someone who knows how to take a company from point A to point B as smoothly and as efficiently as possible. There is nobody better to take the ASEA breakthrough from launch to what many believe will be the next multi-billion-dollar global company. However, it's not just about experience in corporate strategy. We also feel very fortunate that this life-changing product landed in the hands of men of integrity and vision who are building a company based on principles and purpose. So let's take a couple of minutes and hear from both Vertus and Jim as they share how ASEA got started.
I was asked to sit on the board of a small company that had been working on a technology for about 15 years. Numerous patents, a lot of research.
He let me know that he was on the board of directors and there was this opportunity that was coming up on a product that he thought was wonderful.
But I told him, I said, you know, they have something here that they don't know what it is. And it's a lot more than they think.
Well, that was my opportunity. I pulled out my wallet and pulled out a check out of the wallet and, Vertus, whatever you need, we're going to do this.
And he wrote this check out for a very big amount of money, and he said, there's more behind that, let's go put an offer in. And I said, are you serious?
Now, I didn't know anything about the product or the company, but I knew Vertus, and I was betting on Vertus. I knew that Vertus had done his research. I knew that Vertus was not going to lose.
After 2.5 months, we decided to go out and do an assessment of the 40 people that we had given the product to. And when we went out to do an inventory, we found out that the 40 people had turned into 135 people. And not only that, the product had gone to 20 different countries.
And as we gave the product to different people, we found that it really increased their quality of life, people that were seriously challenged. And it just gave us a sense of purpose.
Recently, my son asked me to come down and join he and his family, and we went to a church gathering. And there was something going on he wanted us to be a part of. And while we were there, a young lady came up, and he introduced me to this young lady, and she broke down and started sobbing. And she had a health challenge in her family that was really severe, and she was introduced to ASEA. And because of what ASEA did, she was just grateful.
With a molecular technology so revolutionary and a health concept so advanced, the first question that Vertus and Jim had to consider was how they would tell the world about ASEA. Do you run infomercials on TV, advertising spots on radio, or do you try and go down the road of traditional retail and get ASEA into the health food stores? Well, they chose none of these. You see, they understood that when it comes to introducing breakthrough products to the world, one method of distribution has a proven track record of success, and that is, of course, good old-fashioned word-of-mouth marketing or network marketing. So what is network marketing? Well, it's really very simple. You have a manufacturer who wants to get a product out to the end user. Traditionally, this involves spending a lot of money on marketing, advertising, and distribution, and then putting the product on the store shelf in the hope that someone might buy. Network marketing replaces this old system with a more efficient system where you connect the consumer directly with the manufacturer through personal recommendation. The customer can buy directly from the manufacturer's website, and you get paid for making this happen. Now, you can stop there and simply recommend ASEA all by yourself, or you can build a team of people to help you. And this brings us to the powerful wealth-creating concept called leverage. Network marketing is such a powerful business model because it allows the average person to build an above-average income using the power of leverage by building a distribution network of other ASEA associates. America's first billionaire, J. Paul Getty, explained the power of leverage when he said, "I would prefer 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of my own." Best-selling author and entrepreneur Robert Kiyosaki explains, "Rich people build networks while everyone else just looks for work." So you could be up in Alaska and you start to share the amazing ASEA breakthrough with people that you know. They in turn share the product and opportunity with others, who in turn do the same. And with ASEA's aggressive global strategy, you could soon have a business, an ASEA network that stretches around the world. And if it wasn't for you, none of this business would exist. So you get paid for making it happen. Make no mistake about it, your income potential with ASEA is limited only by your own drive and vision. The ASEA compensation plan is one of the most generous and lucrative in the industry. It pays weekly, and of course, there's something for everyone. Whether it's a few $100s in part-time income, or thousands of dollars in full-time income, or even 6- and 7-figure incomes that this industry is famous for, it's all possible with the ASEA compensation plan. Now, we don't have time to get into all the details of the 7 ways that you can get paid, but allow me to explain the team commission and the check match in a little bit more detail. If you see the big picture with ASEA, you're going to want to leverage yourself by building a team of other ASEA associates to help you tell the world about the ASEA breakthrough and financial opportunity. In fact, you really want to build 2 teams, a left and a right. So let's say in your first month you sponsor 2 people, Anne and Bob, into your ASEA business. Anne goes in your left team and Bob goes in your right team. And then the next month you're going to teach Anne and Bob to sponsor their first 2 associates, and so on and so on. You're teaching 2 to reach 2. By the end of 12 months, you would have a team of over 8,000 associates, 4,000 on the left and 4,000 on the right. So you've now leveraged yourself by building a team of like-minded, self-motivated ASEA associates. So how do you get paid? Well, let's assume that each associate is only buying 1 case of ASEA for themselves. Now, this part of the compensation plan pays you 10% on the smaller team. So in this example, you could achieve a significant part-time income in 6 months, a full-time income in 9 months, and you could max out this part of the compensation plan by the end of the year, earning $10,000 a week or $40,000 a month. Now, of course, this is just an example. We don't live in a perfect world, and some associates will sponsor less than 2. Some will quit and sponsor none at all. However, there's plenty of associates who recognize the tremendous ASEA opportunity. They refuse to take it for granted, roll up their sleeves and get to work, sponsoring 5, 10, 20 or more associates into the program. We also haven't included all of the ASEA customers in these numbers, people who want all the benefits of ASEA but don't necessarily want to build a business. The point of this example is so you can see just how lucrative this one piece of the ASEA compensation plan is, and yet it gets better. The check match is considered the real wealth-generating part of the ASEA compensation plan. This is where you can earn a match on the incomes of associates in your team. So let's say you've built a team of 1,000 associates and the average income is $500 a month. Then the total team commissions earned would be $500,000 for that month. Now, if the check match was at only 10%, then your check match income would be $50,000 for that month. And of course, you can build a team as big as you like, so there's no ceiling on your income. And remember what we're doing here, building a word-of-mouth network introducing the most significant health discovery of our generation, a DSA, a different, sustainable advantage, a one-of-a-kind product with no competition that has the power to change lives at a very profound level. So it should come as no surprise that ASEA tracks very high reorder rates. And this means you can go to work once, but keep getting paid over and over and over again, month after month, year after year, and we call that residual income. Residual income is powerful income. Did you know to earn $500 a month in ongoing passive residual income that shows up every month whether you go to work or not is equivalent to $200,000 in the bank earning 3% interest? So what do you think? Is it easier to save $200,000 or get to work with us and start changing lives with ASEA? Look, I don't know what your personal goals are and what you might be looking for from a business like ASEA. It could be part-time income to help give you and your family some financial peace of mind. It could be full-time income allowing you to be your own boss and take back control of your financial future. Or it could be total financial freedom. What should be clear is that you now have options. Starting your own ASEA business has so many benefits, many of which we've already touched on. But did you know there's also tremendous tax advantages to having a home-based business? In fact, it's been estimated for the average family, not having a home-based business is like crumpling up a $20 bill every day and throwing it out the window. That totals $6,000 a year in potential tax deductions. You also have the opportunity to focus on the become as well as the income, engaging in personal development and getting the recognition that you deserve. And for some, ASEA is a real chance to leave a legacy. Whether you're a seasoned pro or someone who's never been in network marketing before, we offer exceptional training and support for all of our associates. From your very own ASEA website and back office to presentations like this one that are available 24/7 to help you tell the ASEA story. Comprehensive training as well as live conference calls and webinars. Unlimited upline support plus regional and national events to really help you and your team see the big picture. All in all, everything is in place to help you achieve all the success that you deserve. Now, before we take a break for our last short movie clip, let's talk timing. I'm sure you've heard it said that timing is everything. Well, with ASEA, the timing could not be better. ASEA officially launched September 10th, 2010, putting you in a really exciting and privileged position to go tell the world about a product and opportunity that the vast majority of people do not yet know about. You get to be the first to tell a story that has never been told before.
When we found ASEA, we made a decision. This is what we've been looking for the last, really, since we got in this industry.
I need to have a product like ASEA that has a powerful effect on virtually every single person that takes it.
It's everything in this industry to have a product that no one else has so that you can talk to someone with confidence. They'll never be able to find it on a store shelf. They can only get it from someone who is a representative of ASEA.
It's the only product of its kind. It's the world's first and only redox signaling supplement. That difference is sustainable. Our technology is heavily patented, no copycats, no competition, and that gives us a clear advantage in the marketplace.
The creation of wealth that you might accumulate with this kind of a company is only in direct proportion to how many people you can help.
Everybody sits around and complaining about that their income has gone down, that the economy is so bad. When we have an opportunity like this, that all they have to do is work a little bit.
Right now we have a down economy. We've got 25 million Americans out of work. It's a real tough time. Why wouldn't this be the perfect time for an opportunity?
It doesn't matter what your level of education is, what your background is, how old you are, how young you are. You can do this business absolutely without a doubt.
An opportunity like ASEA truly allows somebody to get to work, put their head down for 3 to 5 years and build a financial future of their dreams.
But you don't want to be, 3 years down the road, walk into somebody's house and they show you, look what I found, a great product called ASEA, and you go, darn, I heard about that 3 years ago. I wish I had got involved then.
Right now, you've got the opportunity. You've got this moment in time to be able to look at an opportunity, at a product, at a company, at an ownership that wants nothing but good for the world.
So where do you see yourself? As a customer or a business builder? As a customer, you get to impact your own physical health. However, as a business builder, you get to impact the physical and financial health of others, and at the same time build a part-time or full-time income, and for some, even achieve true financial freedom. If you want to become an ASEA customer, you would simply visit the ASEA website of the person who led you to this presentation. You click on the Buy button, and then you have two options. You can pay retail at $150 a case, or you can do what most customers do and become a preferred customer. This status lets you save $30 and buy ASEA at the wholesale price of $120. The only requirement is to set up a very user-friendly monthly auto ship that can be cancelled at any time. And with ASEA, the company offers a 30-day unconditional empty bottle money-back guarantee, so there is no risk when it comes to improving your health. If you'd like to join us in telling the world about ASEA and earning an exciting income from home, then you will want to become an ASEA associate. And again, you visit the ASEA website of the person who led you to this presentation, and this time you would click on the Join button. Now there's a $40 enrollment fee for which you get your very own ASEA website, as well as a back office that helps you track your business as it grows. You also get an informative starter kit, as well as a position in the compensation plan. And while you're enrolling, you also want to activate your business with a one-time order of 1, 2, 4, or 8 cases. Now, this is product to help you share the ASEA story with people around you. And to make it easier, the company offers big discounts on the 4 and 8 case packs. The 4-pack, for example, offers savings of $110, so it's almost buy 3 and get 1 case free. It's important to know that these discounts are only available at time of enrollment. The next step is to set up your monthly auto ship with at least 1 case of ASEA. This is product for your own personal use, so you can really become a product of the product, your very best customer. This 1 case a month also keeps you active in the compensation plan and eligible for commissions. Then it's time to go tell the world about the ASEA breakthrough and opportunity. And if you're new to a business like this, then plug in to all the training and support tools that we've made available to you. In closing, allow me to say this: there is nothing better than making a living while making a difference. And that's exactly what you get to do every single day that you build your ASEA business. In fact, you could say the size of your commission check will be a direct reflection of lives changed. So thank you for joining me on this presentation. This is Alan Noble wishing you all the success that you deserve, and bye for now.